Hello everybody, this is Aman. Welcome back to Aman's Dream USA. So in this video we are going to talk about how you can boost your profile if you have backlogs. So what is backlog? Backlog is when you cannot clear an exam and you have to repeat the exam. Does that affect your admission in the US universities? Yes, it does. Why? Because in the US it's not common to repeat one course, but it's very common in India to repeat a course. So here, if they see that you had to repeat so many courses, for example, you had so many backlogs, then they take it as a negative point, and that affects your admission for the university. So how we can change that, how you can get accepted to the top university with the backlogs. So I'll tell you seven things that you do boost your profile with the backlogs and still get admission to the top university. So let's talk about it, okay? The first step is to clear the backlogs. You have to clear the backlogs. If you want to get admission in the university, you cannot tell them, hey, I have these many backlogs, but I have not cleared them, but I will clear them before I start going to college. No, you have to have them cleared by the time you apply to the university. So have them cleared. Second is take the additional exams like GMAT, GRE, depends on what field you are going into. Take those exams. Even though there is no requirement, some universities waive the requirement, still take the exam, because that is going to leave a good impression at the visa interview as well as when you apply to the university, because that makes you more competitive than those students who have backlogs and who did not take the GRE. But you who had backlogs and took the GRE and scored good, what's a good score for a GRE? So you have to break that barrier, the barrier of 300 score. You have to score more than 300. 160 in quantitative section and 150 or above in verbal section, or 151. And also try to score high in TOEFL exam, because that will also show that you are very proficient in English. Third thing that I want to talk about is write an impressive SOP, statement of purpose letter. What is a statement of purpose letter? In that letter, you explain your life hurdles, your achievements, and everything. And I would suggest that you be honest in that letter. If you have backlogs, talk about it in the SOP. Let them know why you had backlogs, what happened in your life, what circumstances you were in when you were taking those exams that made you not pass the exam for some reason. So explain that in the SOP. Fourth thing is get LORs, letter of recommendations, from your faculty, teacher, manager, boss, CEO of company, whoever. Get 2 or 3 letter of recommendation showing how competitive and academic proficient person you are, and how, just get those letters. Trust me, those are important. People don't get them, but get them. They make good impression. Fifth one is you have to show excellence in your field. How you show excellence in your field? You show them some extra achievements that you have, your extra certificate, awards. What kind of awards have you won in your field, or what kind of volunteer work have you done? What kind of projects have you been working on, or what kind of projects have you done in the past in your field that separate you from other people who are also applying in the same program. Also about your internship, if you did any internship in that field, and if you worked on any research paper, also talk about the research paper and include that in your application. So that leaves a good impression too. Number 6 is important. It's work experience. If you have work experience in your field, chances are you will get accepted to the top universities, because they know that you can help them with the research and all the other projects, because you have that experience. 2 years, 1 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, whatever it is, let them know that you have work experience. That will make you stand out from all the other students who do not have work experience. Number 7 is have good funds available. Yes, people going to be like, oh Aman, why we need good funds? What if we get a scholarship? No. If you have good funds, even though you still got scholarship, but still show when you apply to the university, show that you have good funds, so they know that, okay, this student is going to add more money to our country, to our economy, to our university. They are going to give us more money. Even though you can get scholarship later, but at that time show that you have good funds, that you can sponsor your education without any hurdles or any problem. Okay, so these were the 7 things that you can do to stand out and have a very competitive profile and get accepted to the top universities even though you have backlogs. Okay, and all these things that I told you about, these 7 things are also going to help you during your visa interview, because the visa officer look if you are academically proficient, and if you have done all these things even though you had backlogs, they will look at you from a different perspective. They will be like, this student is brilliant, maybe something happened, he got backlogs in his college, but now he has done all these things. They be like, oh, he hit all these check marks: GRE check, SOP check, LOR check, work experience check. So they will think of you as very highly competitive student, very academic proficient, and there is more chances for you to get the visa. If you have any questions, I will leave my Instagram username on the screen. You can always contact me on Instagram. A lot of students contact me on Instagram. That's how I got the suggestion to make this video, because a lot of students were asking me to make this video on Instagram, and so I decided to make a video on this. So if you have any suggestions of what kind of video I should make, leave that in comments. And if this video is helpful, make sure you like it, and don't forget to subscribe the channel to not miss any future videos. Hit the subscribe icon and the bell icon. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.